This is the weekly reading for builders, people who tend to move through life through structure and foundation. Hi, I'm Lori, and I'm a tarot reader and a spiritual counselor. And if you're new here, builders are people who move through life through creating structure and stability. And in the tarot, that connects to the suit of pentacles. If you're not sure whether or not you're a builder, there's a free quiz in the description below. Let's take a look at your cards for this week. And the theme is going within. Let's take a look at that theme for my builders. Well, it's showing that if you go within, you're going to recognize that it's not time to commit to something quite yet. It is showing that if you do in the long run, you're going to be sorry that you did. Right now, it's about taking a look at what support is showing up to get you to where you're going with this project. What support is showing up, and lean into that rather than reaching out and thinking that you have to hire someone new or create support coming from somewhere else. It's not about going outside right now and looking for more help and support. It's about when you go within, you're going to recognize first where the true support is coming from so that you know what you need support in to bring this to completion. It's not about shutting down. It's not about getting stubborn. It is showing that it feels like someone's not pulling their weight, but you got to be honest about that. And you've got to recognize maybe there's someone else that's stepping up covering for this person. And you've got to recognize that. And you've got to make your choices accordingly. It is showing that it's not about compromising. It's about recognizing who's the best fit for the situation, for the project itself, for what you're doing. It's not about trying to make someone work or make someone fit in a particular situation. Going within is going to really, really show you how to optimize and delegate to the right people. And that's really important this week. Otherwise, you're going to be limited on the amount of success. And it feels like an old pattern's going to repeat. You're going to go into delays. You're going to feel blocked because somebody else is not equipped to do what you've assigned them to do. And it is showing that if you take that time to go within, you're going to recognize, because it does who that is, because it does feel like they're not quite there yet, and that's okay. You can help them get to that point where they could be in that position, but they're not quite there yet. They need a little bit more hand-holding and a little bit more help. And there is somebody else that can honestly step into that position who's a natural, and it's time to recognize, because it's going to bring you more peace of mind in the long run, and it's going to get the job done. They're naturally talented, and they will be very beneficial to what you're trying to accomplish. So it's really important that you step outside of what you thought or how you thought it was going to look and who you thought the best people were for each position, and look at what has shown up. Look at the direction it's going in. And then when you recalibrate, you're going to have the right support in the right places, and you're going to be so happy that you took this time to do that. And if you want to look at what you're building with fresh eyes, I would be happy to support you in a personal reading or even a spiritual counseling session. And the link to book is in the description below. I'd love to hear a comment on what helped you with this reading, what supported you, what inspiration did you get from listening to this? And if you want more readings like this one, I've got a playlist just for builders linked below. And take a moment and subscribe, because Sunday we're going to start a new week of readings, and I'd love to have you there. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.